What's up YouTube, it's Contrast Hero Hitchens 420 here, and I'll be doing my Hero deck profile. I took it to regionals and went X1, I swear. Every time I go to an event, I go X1. But we'll get into the video anyway. So there was a lot of the new Pendulum Magician. Literally that's all I versed all day. And we still managed to go X1. Unfortunately, we weren't doing Top Cut for some reason, which confused me. But it's cool, it's cool. I won a deck box, a mat, and a bunch of packs, which I didn't pull anything from, but that's life. So we'll get into the video. This deck's still really good. I don't even care. Like, I don't care if Cosmos or anything. They're dying out anyway. So first we got 3 Shadow Mist. Real good. Dark Lord's still broken. So yeah, Dark Lord's still broken. Shuts off. Well, it doesn't shut off, but it cripples the Wisdom Magician plays. And when they use Dragon Pit and the other one, I don't know what it is, it hurts those quite a bit. And people just forget about Dark Lord now just because of the way the game's going. They forget that it's kind of a game where both players interact. And then we got 2 Bubble Man because Acid's really good. Unless they Pendulum Call, then that's just bad luck. 1 Alias because it beats over Joker. And you can bring it back with Augusto Emerald. And the rest of this deck's really tiny. So what they do is they summon like the Odd Eyes monsters, and they're bigger than all your stuff. Because Dark Lord's only 2/4, but then you bring out a Koga, and they really struggle to get over it at that point, unless they can use the one of the pendulums that pops them. But even then, that doesn't really happen that much because they have Oath Dragon in the scale instead. And then for the 3 Goblin Berg, it's really good. You have to play it at 3 now because there's 1 Rhoda, 2 Monk because it gets your Armageddonite out and your Shadow Mists out, and 1 Armageddonite and 1 Zephyros. This engine became less consistent with 1 Rhoda. It just means instead of having 5 ways to get into this engine, you only have 3 because I usually summon a Monk into Armageddonite. So that's really good. And like, drawing the Zephyros isn't that bad. That's it for the monsters. That's 13. That's kind of a lot for heroes, but it works for me. 3 Hero Lives, still really good. It's a little bit pricey now. I usually side one out versus Cosmos because like you just die otherwise. 3 Mars Change, still really good. Dark Lord's still good. Then we got 1 Rhoda, 2 Equal. Obviously this would be Rhoda if it was the last format, but you know, like it's still not that bad. 2 Instant Fusion because it's Norden's still really good. Castelling away scales after they Pendulum Call is really good. 2 Space because it's a pendulum format. 1 Lance. I wish I played more of this because Odd Eyes is 2500 and they just ram into your Dark Lord. But we carry on anyway. And then we have 1 Raigeki because Raigeki Dark Lord. It's still really good. That's 15 spells. 3 Call of the Horned because it's still really good. 2 Memory Loss because I didn't want to play Fiendish Chain because I was really scared of Cosmos. But I kind of wish I did because Fiendish Chain would have been better. 2 Mind Crush because it's still really good. They kind of end up negging if they Pendulum Call under a Dark Lord while you have Mind Crush up. Well, it's technically not an egg, but it's still really good, I guess. Solemn Warning, because it's really good. Dark Bribe. Wish I played more of this. Pendulum Call is retarded, I hate it. Grand Horn of Heaven, because it's really good. And, like, I see hero decks playing this. And we play heroes, so I wish I had more of this, but I just can't find that dank common. One bottomless, because it's really good. One vanities, because it's still really, really good. Now we'll go into the side, because siding is going to be important in this format. I hate Tellarknights. Hate Cosmos. Hate Cosmos. Hate all pendulums ever. Hate all pendulums ever. I kind of regretted deciding this because I saw it and they had a pendulum call up, so it was irrelevant. Rogue, anything really. I feared the mirror match with my life. I play so many cards that feed into Dark Law, it's not even funny. And then one compulsory evacuation device, because the mirror match and it's good against anything that's really like XYZ spammy. It's also real good against Burning Abyss. They're actually becoming a thing now, so that's fair enough. And then we play 2 Dark Law, 1 Yankee. Yankee is losing its value the further we go into pendulum formats, but regardless, it beats over Apex if you can get it out while they have an Apex up. You can beat over just all the stuff that this one can't, like, ridiculous. And we go Koga, Acid. This is really good except for when they pendulum call, and this is really good just for beating face. I didn't go into Koga at the regionals, but I probably could have. And then 1 Orden. I only play 1 because I usually emerald it back anyway. 2 Castell. I was playing a dude and I Castell both of his scales, so that was really good. I drew pretty nutty, but you know, 1 Gagaga, 1 Gaga Samurai, and Excalibur. Excalibur's still really good. 4K beta, you know, good for smacking for game. One of the big factors of this format, I think, is just staying alive. So if you can make your opponent not stay alive, then it's really good. And like, yeah, 4K is not bad. I usually don't make it when I'm going for game, despite the fact that it's more damage than Samurai. It can get damage jugglered, well so can Samurai, but if they juggler when you attack with Samurai, it'll stop the 19 instead of the 38, but if they damage juggler Excalibur, then you get nothing instead of 19. Dagasu Emerald, so I can just make ridiculous boards by bringing back Alias. 1 Dweller. It's just good. It's like a pseudo Dark Law, you know. Then we got Ptolemaeus and Diamond, because yep, you kind of have to. It's really good against the old Burning Abyss, or just any dark decks. It's really funny. If you really wanted to, you could make it against Pendulum Magicians if you're scared of Joker for some reason. And then we play Durandal. Durandal is becoming more and more key as the game goes on. It's pretty good against Cosmos because you can shuffle their hand into the deck and make them draw. So like you can, if they somehow manage to search a Dark Destroyer and or like off a Farm Girl or something, you can proceed to, when they do their effect, you can proceed to shuffle their hand back into the deck and draw, and then the chances are they're not going to draw a Dark Destroyer. Well, that's the deck, guys. I will be eventually building a Pendulum Magician hero deck. It's pretty ridiculous, like you get insane boards. It's not even fair. But that's for another day. I haven't finished building that deck, so I'll give you guys a Battling Boxer or Yosenju deck or something like that next week or whatever. I've got a bit more time now that school's finished, so like, comment, subscribe. I will be reading all the comments, so thanks for watching.